Pecky, we got the ceiling done in this room.
Oh my goodness. That's beautiful.
That's what it looks like. Called the old growth. Pecky Cypress is over 125 years old. Pecky Cypress hits old trees. Less than 10% of the trees have the Pecky Cypress in them. It's a fungus. And once a tree dies, the fungus dies immediately. And so we paint the ceiling black, so rather than putting the paper behind it. It's interesting. That's the old pair. On this end, you can see very little. That's a spot that I'll pick out. You can see the variation in color.
Yeah, how do you determine which spots?
Just by looking at it and feeling, and then if you want to shoot here, you see how at the end, the holes, so you see it down in the middle down there. So sometimes you really have to dig, or you go, like this one here will probably join together. Once I start digging it with my screwdriver, this will become a longer board, longer hole, because a worm or the virus is down. Fungus went down and then came back up. So you can see the different, so if it's plain, if you go to the cloister, they put a very light stain on. We went with a darker stain so you get to see the old part better. This is where it's been picked out against the unnatural, where it becomes natural, and this is the way it comes in. Screwdriver and a brush.
That's it.
That is it. So I'll go ahead, you can see it keeps going. The hole is further along than what you think it may be. And then you come in. You scrape along the side to get the fiber out, because it's a fungus. It creates a fiber. There's a hole which you have. But this is the way it comes. Is people look at that and say, I don't want something like that. Doesn't do much for me.
Right.
But then this is the way it ends up after all that time. Some of the other boards have already been done. We're just waiting to spray foam one of the other rooms there so we can put the ceiling up. This is outside our other wine room, because we have 2 wine rooms in this house.
And what does Kim think of all this?
She says, I don't want you to spend this much time, but as she sees it up on the wall, the ceiling, she says, oh, this is great. How much more can you do? You go ahead and something that'll be there forever and ever. And you just can't find real heavy Pecky like this. So we try to make the house unique as possible. And this is all historically correct. This is what they built homes out of. They use this material.